Today's English word is dynamic. Dynamic. Now, as you listen to the story, see if you can guess the meaning of the word dynamic. It was about 9:30 a.m. when the principal walked into the fourth grade classroom. As he walked in the room, he could see 30 little people in their chairs staring at them. You see, the principal never came to the classroom, so the kids were a little bit nervous. But then he smiled. He said, "Hello, children. I'm here to let you know that from today, starting today, you will have a new teacher." All of a sudden, the children started whispering, "What, really? A new teacher? Huh? Why?" He said, "I know you're curious. I know you want to know why, but your previous teacher, unfortunately, she had to leave. She'll be back next year, but for the rest of this year, you're going to have a new teacher." Now, their previous teacher was amazing. She was very calm, but she was an excellent teacher, and they loved her. She kind of was like a mom to them. So the students really weren't excited as the principal was telling them about their new teacher. But he said, "Listen, I promise you will love her. Her name is Miss Smith." They said, "Yes, sir." And the principal walked out of the room and closed the door. Again, there was silence. The students were wondering what was going on. Was the teacher coming? What was happening? Why did the principal leave? And then the door opened again, and a tall woman walked through the door. She was dressed well. Her shoes were polished. Her nails were beautiful. Her hair was done perfectly. She had beautiful glasses on, and she walked into the classroom slowly. She turned and she shut the door. Then she looked each and every one of the students in the eye. She said, "Good morning, class. I am Miss Smith." And they all said, "Good morning, Miss Smith." Then one little boy said, "I think she's a very serious teacher. She doesn't look really nice." But Miss Smith overheard him and said, "Young man, what's your name?" He said, "My name is Brandon." She said, "Brandon, please come here." Everyone was just looking to see what was going to happen. She said, "Brandon, I want you to tell me what your favorite song is." He said, "Ma'am?" She said, "Tell me, Brandon, what's your favorite song?" And he told her, I honestly like Sign Me Up. We sing it at church all the time." She said, "Thank you, Brandon. Please be seated." She walked slowly to the desk, put her purse down, took her glasses off, and then she picked up something else. You see, inside of her purse, as she opened it, she picked up a microphone. And the children said, "Why does she have a microphone?" And then she said, "Students, I need everyone to be quiet." She turned around and had her back to the students. And all of a sudden, she swung back around and said, "Sign me up, hey, for the Christian Jubilee." And she started dancing around the classroom, and the kids were in shock. But the more she sang, the more excited she got. And the little boy, Brandon, said, "Oh my goodness, Miss Smith, you're such a dynamic singer." She said, "I know. I've been changed since the Lord has lifted me." And she continued singing. And the more she sang, the happier the kids got. And they said, "Man, we love Miss Smith. She's such a dynamic teacher. We love her singing, her energy." And she sang the entire song. And when she got to the end, she said, "Children, one thing I can guarantee is that you will enjoy learning with me. Are you ready?" They said, "Yes, Miss Smith, we are ready." She ended up being the most dynamic teacher they had ever met. Do you know the meaning? Here we go. All right. So the meaning of the word dynamic: having a lot of ideas and enthusiasm. Think about it. In the story, Miss Smith suddenly switched and had a lot of enthusiasm as she sang the song. So again, dynamic just means having a lot of ideas and enthusiasm. Now, I'm going to explain how to pronounce the word properly, but again, I want to remind you, if you are frustrated, if you have a hard time learning English words and actually using them, you need to go to www.studywithtiffani.com. I prepared a package just for you that will help you speak English like a native English speaker by learning the words that we actually use, including this word today. So go to www.studywithtiffani.com and get Daily English Vocabulary Book 7. It will help you sound more like me. So let's get into the pronunciation of this word, dynamic, dynamic. Now, dynamic is D-Y-N-A-M-I-C, but I want to focus on the first two letters, D and Y. Now, when these letters are put together, the sound is die. Yes, just like when someone unfortunately passes away, we say they died. So, D-Y sounds like D and the letter I. Die. So again, die. Good. Make sure you open your mouth. Die. Great job. Now, in the middle or towards the end of the word, there's the letter M. So real quick, in order to make the M sound properly, the M sound, all you're going to do is put your lips together and keep them together and then make a sound. Mmm. Think about eating your favorite food. Mmm. Yes, that's it. So again, mmm. Great job. So the entire word after me, dynamic. Great. Last time, dynamic. Excellent. So we know the meaning of the word and you know how to pronounce the word. Here's an example sentence. They made a dynamic duo. Again, lots of enthusiasm and ideas. So again, they made a dynamic duo. Great job. Now I want you to try to use this word at least one time today, and I'll talk to you next time.